I think for the purpose of the speedrun, we have to... So this is all stuff that I'm learning. I forgot there were 2 cutscenes back to back, so we'll do that again. We do it on easy, because fewer enemies. We don't really care about Legion clearance, we don't really care about what stuff we put on planets other than the bits we have to do for mission, the first couple of missions, which is the initial bits on Karit and the initial bits on Haven. Once we've cleared once we've got to Haven, we can ignore the rest of the main quest and just focus on the Starfox stuff. I need to turn the music off. There we go. We need fire damage on this. What are the... Hey, brother. There's an endless road to rediscover. Let me set frost damage on that. Back to Starlink. Yeah, we're doing the Starfox percent speed run tonight. This is the setup that the world record holder uses currently. There are only 2 runs submitted on this leaderboard, so I immediately will take 3rd place. So there are 2 cutscenes to skip at the start of this. So again, yeah, Arwings are built-in lasers. Yeah, we don't care about that. So skip cutscene number 1, skip cutscene number 2, go.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Okay, Fox, we're close enough to hail them. I'm patching you through now.
Here we go.
Who are you guys?
What's up?
We're Starfox.
We're Starfox. We thought you could use a hand with these punks.
Where did these guys come from? We could use a few extra ships. Team, what do you think?
They seem friendly enough. Also looks like we're all headed to the same place. We may not have much of a choice.
Okay, looks like we got a few more wingmates. Hang on, Shade, we're on our way.
That's a start. Can you tell I'm not used to these weapons? Or at least the flamethrower.
Not fast enough. Check this out.
I'm in trouble. Do a barrel roll.
He said the line!
Nice shot.
Cool.
Hey, nice work, new kid.
Thanks.
Do some help here, Pop. And I believe this is the point where having the Switch 2 would come in handy. Because it still says loading in the bottom corner. There we go. Skip. So now we're on Karit. Or getting the Kiwi.
The Equinox has crashed.
Huh? All units, report in. Boys, I'm here. I survived. Do you read me?
I repeat, the Equinox has crashed.
But yeah, we've got to follow the main quest for a little bit. Here.
Nothing's getting through. All this
Use some health here, Fox. Yeah, I know. There we go.
Flight engines are down. Guess I'm on reserve power. Gotta find the boys.
I've got... Oh, I've got boost power. The quote... the quote, F-Zero. You've got boost power.
Oh, you want to dance?
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend short-range weapons.
A way out. Looks like that ship. The Equinox.
Oh, look, it's a,
Now.
Enemy analysis complete.
the Cyclops.
Recommend elemental combination.
No rest for the best. You asked for it.
Fox, you made it! You're the last one to report in, but I never doubted you for a second.
Beppy, everyone okay?
Oh, we're all good, Fox. These folks were just filling me in. Sounds like those robot fellas took their captain.
Well, they're not gonna get away with that. Come on, let's go get them.
We can't. Those freaks who took St. Grand also stole our reactor. There's a backup, but until we get more fuel, we're not going anywhere.
I mean,
Gotta be something we can do here.
Maybe there is. Check your map. There's your ship. You should be able to see everything within the scan radius. The rest of the planet's uncharted territory for now.
Razor, I am picking up an alien signal nearby.
ooh.
You think someone's out there? Worth checking out. Feel free to give the map a spin. Not much to it now, but once explore more of this place, it'll definitely come in handy.
Okay, I'll go see what's up.
Be careful. We don't know what's out there.
I'll tell you one thing that's out there. A bunch of killer robots.
Killer robots? We've seen what, Drakes and a couple of Cyclopses?
Now hold on. You're telling me this is normal to you people? I thought Corneria had problems.
Bunch of pests, if you ask me.
Well, we've taken out a lot of them in the last week. I think we can handle a few more. The signal's coming from some kind of building. Think they're friendly?
Combat.
Hold your fire, please.
Apologies, but you know, you had enemies near you.
Oh, good, you're back. Wait, you're not Thicket. Now, where's my assistant when you need him?
The name's Fox. I'm looking for some fuel and figured you might be able to help.
Oh, sorry. My missing assistant has me all flustered. You haven't seen a squat, leafy fellow wandering around,
What
have you?
leafy fella? No.
No, but maybe we can help each other out. Sounds good to me.
What a nice guy. Atlas might be kind of dangerous, but there's some good eggs here.
Yeah. Hey, so what brings you guys to Atlas anyway?
We're looking for someone named Wolf. He's caused a lot of trouble back on Corneria. And now, the bill's due.
Don't worry, boys. Once we get off this planet, we're gonna smoke him out and make him pay.
Gotcha. Well, after we get the Equinox fixed, we're gonna find our leader. Maybe we can help each other somehow.
Hey, you said it was an imp hive, right?
Enemy analysis complete. Structural weakness identified.
Pretty sure I'm coming up on the hive. Now it's a party.
Keeping in one of my weapons actually.
Wonderful. No hive, no imps. Just the way I like it. I have some electrum waiting here for you, as promised.
Our ship actually takes Nova.
Nova? Where did you say you were from?
Well, most of us are from a planet called Earth.
So,
My home planet is Papa.
yeah, like I say, we've got to do the first.
The only way to get Nova here is to salvage the core from an extractor. But, well, it should appear on your map.
Interesting. Now that we have helped this observatory, our visibility on the planet has increased.
There's the Legion extractor. Looks like that's our target.
Word of warning. Extractors are Legion machines. Before
Yeah, I know.
my time, they were easy to salvage. But since the reawakening, they defend themselves most efficiently. But you all seem desperate. They're competent enough. Just bring the core to me and we'll be done.
Hello. Woo!
Up ahead.
Ah, yes. The extractor should be just inside.
Did it.
Starlink database updated.
So here's the extractor.
Enemy analysis complete. Siege weaponry recommended.
Whose idea was this anyway?
It's the only idea we got.
First, we need to target the nodes along the perimeter. Aim for the red power cell. Once those are down, the extractor's core will be exposed.
Nice. Dealt with. Good. Ooh. Come on.
It's
Okay.
down.
Sweet. Now grab that core and get out of there.
The core is in the center of the extractor. Get a good hold on it and pull back. Just not too hard.
Got it.
Interstellar. Nova is such a rarity. You
Interstellar.
can make quite a fortune with your skills.
I don't get it. Can't you just make more Nova?
If only we could. Sadly, while there is plenty of electrum to be found, no one knows how to refine it. So the only Nova left is inside those machines.
Oh dear.
Well,
No one knows how to
as
refine
brave as
Nova,
you
that's a
are.
shame.
Wow. I wonder if St. Grand knows about this.
What was that?
Our captain, St. Grand. He learned how to create Nova. That's how we got here.
Your captain can make Nova? My stars, why didn't you say so? Knowledge of that kind could upset the entire system. And you say he's missing?
That's why we're here.
I see. Fascinating.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, here's that core.
Outstanding. Extracting the Nova should take just a moment. I'll need to arrange for a replacement.
Huh?
Well, you have a captain to find, don't you? A captain that can make Nova, no less. Your crew could use a local expert, and I'm not too shabby in a fight either.
This isn't my crew, so you gotta ask them. Maybe they'd be open to it. I don't know.
Then it sounds like a sabbatical is in order. I will meet you there. Just have to find that darn assistant.
Okay, I got the Nova, and I think I got
Okay,
his new friend too.
I could have
Hope
gone back
that's
to
all
the...
right.
Really? Guess it doesn't hurt. Well, nice work. See you soon.
Man, these guys have the best snacks.
Hey, stop stuffing your face with that junk or you'll get all sleepy. We gotta be wide awake if we're gonna catch Wolf.
Yeah, so
Almost
this,
there.
like I say, all about
Once we get the Nova loaded, we
if
should
I'd
be
have...
good to go.
So I could trim off a few seconds there
That's right.
Yeah, unless he's...
by turning around
You
and
know.
turning tail before...
What the heck?
What? I hope he isn't. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, he's our captain.
Okay,
We won't let him
I'll
down.
do that yet.
I'm here. How do I transfer your fuel?
Open your ship's computer. You should be able to launch the repair sequence from the Equinox screen. Nice.
There you
If
go.
we find any more goodies around here, maybe we can upgrade the Equinox even more. Until then, let's see if this works.
And then what we'll do is when this cutscene starts, I'll split there.
Flight capabilities restored.
Nice. All right, your flight engines are restored. Good luck in your search, Fox.
Not so fast. I've been
Come
thinking
on.
about what Mason said back there. We should work together. Something tells me we're gonna need more manpower, and same goes for you guys. So what do you say?
Yeah. I think it's a great idea. Let's talk it over at the Equinox. Actually, once you're here, I'd like to get a closer look at your ship myself.
I'm going to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space! But yeah, good evening guys, welcome on in. We are doing a initial run of Starlink Battle for Atlas Starfox %, which is basically the main campaign up to and completing the next mission on Haven, and then we're just going to split off, do the Starfox stuff, and that's that. Skip that cutscene.
Hold on. I need to show you something. Open
The-
your ship's computer.
Okay. That was too early. Pilot skills.
Each time you master a weapon or ship, you can come here to gain new abilities and advantages in combat.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's good to know.
So like I was saying, the imps on Karit and the drakes that attack Shade are all Legion. So the Legion have to be connected to St. Grand's capture.
An
They do?
interesting theory. But our research points to the fact that the Legion are not intelligent.
Which means someone's controlling them. We just need to find out who. Wow.
Believe that's
You
the
guys
next
sound just like
planet
a
we need to go
prospector I
to.
know. That Haven old-timer was always on about the Legion hierarchy.
Great. Let's go talk to him.
I believe, yeah.
I meant you guys are nuts. Are all humans this dense?
Look, I saw the ones who took St. Grand. They weren't robots.
I'm with Razor. If this guy's got a theory, we should hear him out.
Fine. If you guys want to talk to Eli, go ahead. But I'm warning you, he's a little on the cranky side.
You sure that's not just when he's talking to you?
Oh, so you do have a sense of humor. Good to know.
Oh, one last thing. Your hyperdrive is back up. Just don't run into any asteroids. We only got so many spare parts around here.
Nice. Thanks, Razor.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't get here any quicker. We are stuck at the speed we're going. I can use the boost while in hyperspace to try and make it a little bit quicker, but it's not.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Where? Yeah. There it is. Aim for the gaps.
Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear. Region drakes detected. Hyperdrive disrupted.
Really don't care. Okay, gotta deal with these first. Oh, Shade.
They're on someone's tail. Sage, let's talk to that pilot.
Channel open.
What's up? Looks like you're in trouble.
Beat it before I beat you.
You got a funny way of saying thanks, pal.
What do you know, snoop brain? Maybe I've lured Legion into my trap. So long as you're here, I'll let you take a few pot shots at him. Nothing like a good battle to get the blood pumping. You're all right, pal, even though you got a puny ship.
Our ships are the same size. Math isn't your thing, is it?
Ha! Feisty too. I like it. Maybe we'll meet again.
Maybe.
That guy's nothing but trouble.
You're lucky. Most outlaws only got one code. Shoot first, talk never.
Man, this place is a freaking danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks. And if it's worth picking over, it's worth fighting over. Why else do you think those drakes were after me?
Indeed. We expeditions stay within our planetary gravity wells for a reason. Even the prospectors rarely see space these days.
See? Even the eggheads got street smarts. It's the way we live. Or else we don't.
Hey.
All right, guys. I made it to Haven. Where am I headed?
Just keep your eye out for an old refinery. Should be near a river.
Copy that.
So, Shade, have you known this guy long? No offense, but you don't seem like someone who makes friends with, well, anyone.
Hey, I never said we were friends. We met back when he was still taking jobs. He used to be one of the baddest bounty hunters around.
Used to be?
Eli's like 300 years old. Saw too much of the world and stopped making sense of it, I guess. Always ranting about the world being secretly run by Krakna or whatever. One day he just packed it in and set up his own digs.
Sounds like me. When I started developing Starlink, I tried to get funding. Everyone thought I was crazy.
Well, jury's still out on that.
Those are
Looks like a
annoying.
refinery to me.
Prickle burrs are annoying. But that's fine. Ah, Arbor Refinery. Here we are.
Hold it right there.
It's Eli.
You're on private property. Move along before you make another mistake.
Ah, this ain't a
Easy
mistake.
now. I just want to talk. Shade sent me.
Shade? That meter never listened to a word I said.
Doesn't surprise me. Look, I just got a couple of questions and I'll be out of your hair.
Plan.
Here's the deal. I ain't in the business of being made a fool.
Not in the business of being made a
You want
fool.
me to play
Okay.
along? You're gonna have to make it worth my while.
Sure, we could do that.
No sweat.
Dude, that's awesome! Another alien, bro! For the win!
Just remember why we're here. Friends are good, information is better.
Bright sunshine. Burning. Uh-oh.
Alright, you're looking for a shiny rock about half the size of your ship. Chip off a chunk and bring it on back.
Go.
Warning. Prickle burr attached. Throw or attack the prickle burr to dislodge it.
Thankfully, we didn't have to worry about the prickle burr. It dislodged itself. Good. Right. I crashed. Deliver the rare material. That's that one done. Level up.
Starlink database updated.
Danger. That'll do. Tell you what, this refinery churns out electrum by the bucket.
Hi, Chrono. Apologies. I missed your message 15 minutes ago. Damn, that's embarrassing.
Let's talk. You want to know about the underground gears running beneath our boots, our feathered foes behind the masks?
Something like that. I'm helping some friends locate their captain. He was captured. Whoever's controlling the Legion, we think they did it.
Doubt it. Grax doesn't like to show his face.
So that's his name, huh? Was he the punk who sent those drakes?
Drakes are his eyes and ears. He wouldn't have come himself unless they spotted something real pretty. Seems you piqued his interest. Why don't you help us both out and see for yourself?
Okay, fair. I'm in combat.
I'm under attack! Come on, help! Take that!
Those eject pods aren't exactly stealthy. I was able to follow their movements back to their base of operation.
The Legion Drake crashed here.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, I can't do anything right now. Yeah, if I can do this in about an hour and a half, I'll be good. A good start. Then the rest of it is just learning the routing, rough angles, directions, making sure that I'm always on the move to the next objective, not just sitting around waiting.
Getting close to the site.
That info you want's lodged inside, so you'll need to hack it. Just make sure you stick close by, otherwise that hack will sever. Good luck.
Launching data decryption.
For those that love, have some major nostalgia for the Starfox games. Oops, sorry, Falco.
Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming.
The Corneria theme.
Legion reinforcements incoming.
But what makes them match is it means every time I get an elemental ability stack, I get
Alright, that's all of it.
instant refill on my
It's a little garbled, but I got a
cool.
read on that SOS.
You got it.
You think it's this Grax guy?
Huh. What an unfortunate name to have.
You're giving Eli too much credit. I think he believes it's actually Grax controlling the Legion. Like, the literal Grax.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am so lost.
Let's
What's a Grax?
fly over everything.
A formidable creature. The Legend has it he was born hundreds of years ago in a forgotten tomb.
Or he lives on the
Hey, Deets. Hey, how we doing, love?
Depends on the story.
It's a odd name to see around these parts. How are we doing?
It's just a tale outlaws.
Been a while.
I wouldn't worry.
Which feels like a standard day, right?
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected. Warning. Prickle burr attached. Throw or attack the prickle burr to dislodge it.
Check it out. Over there.
That is a warden spire. A relic of a long-forgotten era once said to hold valuable treasures to those who dare disturb it. However, they haven't been active for centuries. Still, they do remain well guarded.
So you're telling me the Legion army is controlled by the whole tower? That's where the signal leads.
Let's check it out.
Come on.
The spire's reacting to my weapon.
There we go.
Maybe I should try another weapon.
There we go.
What happens?
And that opens up.
Hey, it's opening.
Fascinating. I'm reading a very faint power signal. Imagine the data we could collect if we add power to the other spires.
For now, let's just grab what's inside and see what we find.
I did.
My stars. That's advanced warden technology. A modification once used to specialize their ancient spacecrafts.
Cool. Wonder if it'll work on my Arwing.
Indeed. I believe it could integrate with our ships quite well. In fact, if the other spires are active, there may be several modifications we could use.
Well, why don't we give this mod a shot? Open your ship's computer. Any mods we collect will show up here.
Yeah, I'm just going to cancel out of that because we don't need to sit there and go through all that nonsense because I don't think we need to change our configuration.
Sweet. So what about the signal? The Drake definitely pinged the spire, but it's hard to tell where it went from there. For now, we should head back to the refinery and tell Eli what we found.
Which I believe is this one.
Razor,
Nope.
I noticed something peculiar about the Warden Spire.
There we go.
It carries the same signature as St. Grand's artifact.
The artifact Shade got us? But that means
There we
St.
go.
Grand was after Warden technology.
I believe so. It is my conclusion that the artifact is part of the Legion's
So the reason I'm taking the air rather than skimming along the surface is just because it's easier to control. It's less obstacles to get in my way, and Crow.
Judge, you're a genius.
They can fly as the Crow does.
Such an analysis will take incredible computing power, but it can be done. We will need electrum, and a lot of it.
Then we should continue to the refinery. The prospector may be able to help.
Oh, little birds. Damn it.
Seems like we're still missing a few things from the crash. I've added a new objective to your mission tracker. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not that bothered about that one because that's the
What's up? I'm back.
You find what you're looking for?
Maybe, yeah. We think there's a way to spy on the Legion, but we'll need a bunch more electrum first.
Yeah, we're almost at the point where we can deviate from the main quest line now.
All the electrum she can. But if you're willing to help me upgrade the old girl, I bet we can convince her to work a little harder. All she needs is an ore processor from the mining site. You fetch me one and I'll see you get your fair share of the profits.
Okay, so we'll go grab that.
Sounds good to me.
Just watch out for the Cyclops in the area. I've been through the mill, but I never seen anything like this one.
So what can you tell me about this place?
About 100 years back, word got out. Atlas had all the electrum you could ever dream of. Critters from all over came out thinking for something better. Then the Legion woke up. This is what's left. All those dreams, rusted over and broken, which means more goods for the rest of us.
Ah, that's a big That's a giant.
Analysis complete. Cold weapon is strongly recommended.
I see the Cyclops.
It's no Cyclops. I've never seen anything like it. Those Nova crystals on this map are remarkably hot. We may need to cool it down to have an effect.
Ready to go.
Nice going. That ore processor's gonna be trapped inside the ruins somewhere. You're gonna need to find a way inside.
I didn't need to do that at all. Should just
Reporting in. This town's all ours.
Guarantee you there's still some useful gear lying around this place. Don't forget to look around.
and again, we're not even gonna bother.
All right now.
I'm just gonna grab what we need.
Somewhere inside.
A lot of history here. Got it.
Careful now. Those processors were built to last, but they're heavier than a skitter tusk. You might have a touch of trouble taking flight.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not that horribly skilled at, you know, ground skimming. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is a basically just a third-person shooter with the ability to fly. You know, we have the ability to jump, we have the ability to run. I say run, sprint. We can shoot. Just a third-person shooter with extra steps, really.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Time to upgrade this whole rust bucket.
That's that one done. So hopefully now we can deviate from the main story.
Now ain't that a
Not
pretty
quite.
sight? Soon you and me are gonna be up to our eyeballs in electrum.
Attention. We now have enough electrum to analyze the artifact. You can launch the Equinox upgrade from your onboard.
I can't do it yet. It was too quick.
What you got for me?
There we go. Probably should have pressed plus.
We have learned much, but the Wardens still guard many secrets. We may find some answers inside another spire.
Port and artifact analysis commencing.
This could take a bit. When you're ready, come back to the Equinox. By then, Sage should have some good news for us.
This may be an opportune time to investigate those other warning spires.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
Those mods could definitely help in the fights to come.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Starfox. How bad do you want to find this wolf guy? If you had to put a price on it.
Do you take Cornerian money?
Oh, right. Look, I heard the expedition got raided. Some research site on Haven. Not the usual MO for outlaws. Might be your guy.
Starwolf. All right, boys. This could
Really
be our
shouldn't have
first
left the
big
planet's
meet.
surface, but that's fine.
Let's chase it down.
So yeah, this really is where we deviate. There it is.
That's it. I'm done with this hero stuff.
But we just got started.
Can't you hear it? The Crimson Moon is calling me.
Crimson Moon?
Oh yeah, this is the DLC update for
That's
Crimson
because the
Moon.
outlaws keep it secret. What? They don't have secret moons where you come from?
No.
You sure about that?
I'm receiving a transmission from an outlaw frequency.
The Crimson Moon's got it all. Racing, brawling, I can taste it already. What are we waiting for?
Proximity alert. Legion detected.
There we go.
More Legion, huh?
There we go.
Probably coming from an extractor nearby. Let's take him out.
Nope, sorry.
Leading party off scan.
Completely ignoring you now. Let's go to the research site. Let's do this.
Be advised. I am detecting a rare form of electral energy nearby.
Yeah, it's a
We're coming up on that research site.
little
Ready to track
spectral.
down Wolf?
Ready as the day is young.
I sure hope he hasn't caused too much trouble.
But if he has, we'll make him pay. Let's do this.
everyone.
Guess we gotta check the place out ourselves.
How? I can't see a darn thing.
Let's get some light. Just need to find a generator.
And we need some more lights.
Oh, good. You turned on a thing.
Yeah, we did turn on the thing.
Like a 3D scanning device, and a pretty advanced one too.
Excuse me. Getting dark.
I bet their engineers worked really hard on it.
So you're saying we should shoot it?
What? No, don't do that.
But while I'm waiting for this to turn on, I'm going to turn on.
Enough lollygagging. We can't know what Wolf was after unless we get those lights on. That's getting a little better.
I don't get it. What could Wolf possibly want in a dump like this?
Well, he left all the pricey gadgets behind, so it's not the money.
Maybe he wanted the research?
Cool, right.
Suppose
Now I don't look so washed
what
out.
they were researching here. One more generator ought to shine a light on it.
Now we wait for that.
My eyes!
That activates the lights.
You sure you should be flying?
Hey, look! The ground's all dug up.
Yeah.
Those researchers must have made a big discovery.
Mm-hmm.
What did they find?
Maybe try another.
Hey, I found something.
It might be too old for your scanner to pick up. Maybe there's something around here that'll work. Nice. Now try setting it on that scanning device you found. That'll probably do it. Okay, I'm connecting to the expedition database. Oh, that's what they were researching. A Legion robot. Or part of one at least. Dated pre-electrum rush era. Sounds cool.
Oh,
Part
Slippy.
of one. Huh. What do you want to bet Wolf took the rest?
A big dumb mechanical weapon?
Right, so
Sure
now,
smells like Wolf.
now we head into space.
What was that?
Fox, I'm picking up a heat signature in the area.
Oh,
It might
yeah, we
be a
don't.
survivor.
I'm on it.
Ah, wasted time. At least I can see where the dig site is. Still. It's after this.
A fire. Wait, there's something under the rubble.
It's little things like that that I just need to remember.
Got it.
What kind of ship is that? Are those bones?
They are indeed.
Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Shade, you know about this unit?
Sure, not like I'm busy. Oh yeah. See the ticker horns? They mean that scrapper belongs to Cash. He's an outlaw, and not the fun kind like me. He's greedy and ambitious and dumber than a Sasquid. Someone's always pulling his strings.
Right, so we need
Just
to
the
turn
kind of
around
goon
and
Wolf
head
would
towards...
All right, send me those coordinates. Sounds like we gotta pay this Cash a visit.
I don't have fast travel. Oh, I do. Wait. We'll fast travel to the Equinox and then we'll go from there because that's about as close as I can get.
Hey, welcome back. The analysis just wrapped up. Judge, tell us what we got.
Using St. Grant's artifact, we can now translate Warden encryption.
Means we're actually on
giving
cold
us
hard
access
cash.
to the Legion's communication network.
That's amazing. Have we picked anything up?
We intercepted a repeating transmission, streaming the video to your onboard computer now.
That's the only problem with going to the Equinox.
Dude, what the heck was that?
That mask. The guys that took St. Grand, they were wearing those masks. Sage, send this to Eli. That has to be Grax.
No. No way. You don't know what you're saying.
Grax or otherwise, this video confirms it. This fellow is controlling the Legion.
And he just released another on Sonatus.
Then we need to head there immediately.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, we're not going to Sonatus. In fact, we don't ever go to
I do
Sonatus.
have a colleague on Sonatus. Perhaps she's seen something.
Put her through.
Now, where did I put her code? Ah, there we are. Dr. Wilder, are you there? Fern, pick up.
Carl? Look, I'm evacuating the workshop. I'll have to call you later.
Then you've seen the Prime. Fascinating, isn't it?
No, I mean, yes, but Carl, the Prime, it's planting extractors. The Warden harvest is starting again.
No, it can't be.
I know, it sounds insane, but I know what I saw. The Legion, they'll overrun all of Sonatus.
The whole planet. Impossible.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
I have to go.
Hold on, we're coming to help.
Because, frankly, it's irrelevant to the speedrun.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Where? I don't see it.
Stay alert. You're coming up on the outlaw base.
I am indeed, you're right.
Tell us where Wolf is? You might not want to talk.
Oh, he'll talk. We gotta smoke him out first. Let's get to it.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. This is Wolf's turf, and you do not want to get on his bad side. Believe me.
Actually, I kind of do.
His bad side.
You're Starfox. Wolf told me about you. Oh, we're in the money now. Everyone, target those ships.
Finally, a good fight.
Go for the turrets on his base. That ought to rile him up.
Boss, they're really wrecking us out here.
What? You outnumber them 10 to 1. Dang it. I want every fighter we got. Just take them down.
You'll have to fight
Grab a...
Be careful.
Here he comes!
Unbelievable.
Starlink database updated.
Got him. I think. Yeah, got him. I'm just gonna kill some more. Ah, sugar, they're everywhere. So, that intro, that bit of music that was playing was from the original Star Fox games. It's the theme that plays in the first level. There's one left. Got it.
My ships! My base! You wait till Wolf hears about this!
Nice shooting, Fox.
Thanks.
Wait! He didn't tell us
That's
where
where
Wolf is.
That dimwit doesn't know where his own tail is. But he might have left something in his base that can help.
Hey, just, watch for traps. Mama's still gotta get paid.
Of course. Watch for traps. Yeah, so unlike the dreadnoughts, these ships tend to have...
Has been busy.
Guess his goons from Lilac were dragging him down. Without Andros paying the bills, Wolf is on his own.
Oops.
So you could say he's a lone wolf.
Oh, I just aged 10 years from that joke, old man.
I thought it was funny.
It was kind of funny.
Hmm.
They say I got a bird brain.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a pile of scrap here. Looks like Legion.
My word. That's gotta be what those
Cool, we can leave.
fellas dug up on Haven.
Poor researchers. I wonder what happened to them.
They're not here. But this is definitely their stuff. Except for that machine. Don't remember seeing that at the research site. Let's get a closer look.
Oh, it wants me to go scan it, doesn't it? God damn it. Here's me trying to be efficient and leaving and forgetting that we did enjoy that film, you're right. Definitely.
Oh, I know what that is. It's a toaster.
Hey, Starlink, mind helping me out?
Let me see. Now,
I know it had its issues. It certainly wasn't a perfect film by any means.
We prospectors mine the ice on Tundria for water.
But I very much agree that
Best way to do it. Best way to cinch your boss.
I enjoyed it.
So we usually got folk from the iceberg instead.
What's the iceberg?
Iceberg. Oldest prison in Atlas. You want to pick up the scent of your furry friend, might be you should look there.
A prison on Tundria. Thanks for the tip. We'll
I
check
said
it out.
Sundria. So that's cold hard cash.
Tundria's an ice planet, right?
Done.
What do you think Wolf is doing there?
Split.
My guess is he's digging up more of those Legion parts.
So Tundria, not there.
Why? They ain't even whole. And even if they were, he can't control them.
Maybe he's building a new ship. Or
I believe it's that one.
robot.
One of those two.
What's that crazy canine
Definitely not
up
that
to?
one. And then we get cutscene showing.
Hey Fox, according to the star map, Tundria's in the frontier sector.
Yeah.
Might be tough, so you should make sure your gear is top notch before we head out.
I mean, it's about as top notch as it's gonna get. That one.
Tundria, biggest ice cube in the galaxy. Better dress warm.
Come on. Okay, can't fast travel. Right. Can we? No, can't fast travel. So, I'm going to run the ads now while we're doing this 1.3 million mile space flight. I will see you in 3 minutes, and hopefully we'll be arriving at the planet in that time. Damn it, I hit the... Shit.
This time.
Am I not? Certainly looks like I am. Cool. I mean, I run the ads now. I'll see you in a minute.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Starting to sweat in here.
Damn it. We hit some debris.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Oh, Janelle.
Did I get you?
Warning. Illegal vector. Return to known space.
Yeah, you better run.
I'm lit up.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Time to play Dodge the Asteroids.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear. Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We are still not quite at Tundra. I feel like there is a quicker way to do this. But that's not the point.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
So, there's probably a quicker way to do that, and I need to watch the... spend some time watching the... World Record video to figure out what the process, how to get here quicker. Because I feel like I could have fast travelled to Curie rather than the Equinox, which wouldn't have triggered the cutscene for Sonatus.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed.
More annoying than it is actually a problem. A minor time loss there. So yeah, plenty of time saved that I can work on. But we are now finally arriving on the ice-cold planet of Tundra. But yeah, we're just gonna try and stick to the air. We're probably going to have problems in a second because that is a Legion extractor field.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
So we are going to end up on the floor for a little bit. But yeah, I do not plan on dealing with any of that at all. We are just going to run away. Because we are literally level 2, we have not got a single level up. And I don't plan on... I don't think...
Alright boys, I'm on approach to the ice brig.
Take care now. If that prospector machine came from here, Wolf's henchmen might still be lurking.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on my G diffuser. Never know when I'll need a jet.
Nope. Should have gone the other way around.
Look! Hello? Excuse me?
Oh, look, it's the researchers.
Can you get us out of here?
I can. But yeah, no, I agree. It was...
You found them!
They're locked behind some kind of shield.
The movie was definitely very much...
Can I ever? Connect to that terminal. I can decode it from here.
Definitely felt like a
It might take a little time to break
series of set pieces that they strung together for the sake of it.
Hold up.
It also felt really oddly paced. But that could just be me not watching many movies.
It's a trap! You got enemies incoming! Get those frog fingers, Slippy.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Keep on it, Slip. We'll just have to fight them off for now.
Yeah, I have turned off the ad card now, so it won't appear anymore for the rest of this stream because we are focusing on this. I should have turned it off before I started. I completely forgot. Oh well. I mean, that's a good place to have ads run. Actually, is on that. If I have to do that massive hyperspace jump, that's fine. We can. That's a good place to have ad break. And we're done.
Access granted.
Useless.
And now boss appears.
Perhaps I'll do this my way.
Hey, our beat's not with you. We're just looking for a wolf.
And you thought you'd find him here? But Fool Cash played his role better than I thought.
What? I don't know what Wolf promised you, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
I told Wolf this trap was a foolish idea. It will be weeks to find new researchers.
Team, report.
Your hack is complete. Now let's go free those researchers.
I need to catch my breath.
Bye, Slippy.
Are you
Peppy,
okay?
sorry.
What happened?
It was a nightmare. Those outlaws.
I mean, on the upside, it's still better than the 1990s Super Mario Brothers movie.
A good bet, but I didn't realize they'd make us work there, next to those
Even with all
horrifying
the
cell
issues.
blocks, no less. And for a
But
prospector.
it, not for spoilers, but it definitely feels like they're racing towards Smash Brothers. It feels like they're racing towards that full Nintendo
On a Shar.
extended
We
universe.
got our next target, boys.
In other words, this was all just a trap. You know what that means.
Wolf knows we're here.
And our next fight may be the hardest of all.
To a Shar.
Shar. Brutal heat. And lots of bad outlaw history. Not my favorite place in
Yep,
the
so
galaxy.
we're now off to the final planet. In this mini... Say mini, it's not really mini. Don't know, there were some references to Mario Wonder in... Oh, sorry, Mario Odyssey in the Galaxy movie. Because there were also references to Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Brothers 2 US, I don't think there were any others that I noticed.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Obviously everyone's favourite Canid star pilot. Canid? Canoid? I think Canid is the right word. It may be pronounced Canid.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Ah, Canid. I thought so.
Hey, who's this? Nice of you to drop by. It's a lot
I'm gone,
easier when
mate.
our prey comes right
No
to
point
our
talking to me now,
doorstep.
Rollo. Des-eater.
Let's go.
Okay, go after their turrets. That'll make them nice and angry.
That's right. Run away. Nobody's gonna take this base. Not now. Not ever.
Because as much as everybody believes foxes are behave more like cats, they are actually more closely related to dogs. Yeah. No, it definitely was a good film. I don't know if you've seen, but they've also released the trailer for, or at least a teaser trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. It is due for release April 27. I think it said April 27.
Incoming outlaw
Damn
hyperspace
it.
trap.
The hyperspace trap isn't going to make a damn bit of difference when I've knocked myself out of hyperspace. Ah, okay. Cool. Nice.
Yeah, you better run.
Ah, yes. I would recommend watching the films. I've heard some less than stellar things about the Knuckles TV show. Because it's less focused on Knuckles and more focused on the idiot police officer whose name escapes me. Not that you would know who that is, but yeah. Oh, we actually do need to be...
Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
My engines have just cut out.
If Wolf really is building his own Legion machine, this prospector is the key. We find him, we find Wolf. I know it.
Copy that, Peppy.
Proximity alert.
Yeah,
Multiple
no.
hostiles detected.
Hey! Hey, who the heck is that?
Get him out of here! Still gotta break this thing open or
Oh, yeah.
have her hired.
That looks like the place. I'm going in.
Warning. The enemy is resistant to heat weaponry.
Can't even touch these guys! Ah! Time to scram!
Alright, now that they're gone, can anyone tell me what's up with the laser tank?
If I ain't mistaken, that's the ice brig machine from Cash's base.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just trying to figure out what those numbskulls were aiming to do. I mean, they opened the other two compartments, so why is this one not working?
If we scan the machine, I should be able to determine the source of the malfunction.
Okay, it wants me to do a full.
Scan complete.
According to these readings, the machine's energy output is almost completely drained.
Great! So how do we open it?
We need to find another way inside.
I've seen it.
A door. Guess I just yank it open. This old hunk of junk is still active.
Take your time. That's quite a hefty defense system they got there.
It's a dead end. Some kind of missile bay.
Do not touch those missiles. They're likely volatile and extremely dangerous.
Gotcha.
Be careful on your way back. Your ship can take a hit from those lasers, but that
Dang
missile
it.
sure can't.
Oh, my poor heart's thumping like a bunny. I can't take this.
I mean, your poor heart's stomping like a bunny. That would probably be because you are. There we go. Second attempt.
Thank goodness that's over.
Now secure the warhead to the door. Then we can recalibrate the slicer, and boom! We're in.
And there goes my heart again.
Bomb secure.
Yes, I do believe
Well,
that.
isn't this
Oh,
just
hi.
peachy? I gave my crew one job. Clear the area and get that vault over. That's one job. I know it sounded like two. It's one job. I'll let you off easy this time. Next fight, you won't be so lucky.
Nice. Well, no, that sounds like a challenge.
Thanks. That felt good.
Yeah, stop patting yourself on the back and let's get that laser
Oh,
working.
we're on the
I wanna
wrong
see what all
split,
this
so I'm
fuss
just going to
was about.
skip that one for now.
Just tell me when it's over.
Yes, it worked.
You didn't even know it would work?
Boom.
Pretty sure.
Come on. Let's see what we
Close the
got.
door up. Oh,
It's a Legion machine. Like the
Legion
one at Cash's base.
Prime.
But this one's completely intact. Wolf isn't just scrounging up parts to build a single robot. With Legion machines like this, he can build a whole army.
And I bet this isn't the only ship he's broken into either.
If he gets these Legion machines to Lilat, Corneria's done for. He can't even control them.
No, we have to stop him.
Hey, Equinox. Sorry for the trouble, but we need your help. Wolf is gathering Legion. We need a way to track them.
If they're not part of Grax's network, it's gonna be a little tough. But I think Sage can do it. I'll get you an answer soon, promise.
Thanks, Razor. We'll be waiting.
Cool. So, we are on to the final split.
Starfox, you read?
I copy. What's up?
Sage managed to pick up a massive Nova signature out in space. It might be another spin drive. Think it's Wolf?
No way to know for sure.
That's
but if he has a way to reach Lilat, then we gotta hurry. You guys ready?
Good to go.
All systems green.
Time to send Wolf packing.
Yeah, so we've just got to fly around this planet. So yeah, again, we're on a massive little flyby. Yeah, we flew too close to the sun. Why we were on fire earlier. But yes, it's weird to see Jim Carrey doing sequels to films after he said he would never do sequels, considering he didn't enjoy doing Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Although he probably did enjoy it, just not as much as doing Pet Detective. There is definitely something I could do about the mass amounts of travel time.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Yeah, this will be his 4th time. It seems to be a thing about films of that era, the sort of late 90s, early 2000s. They really don't hold up today. Mostly due to the social dynamic at the time.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
The same is true of why can't I remember it? The Austin Powers films. And to an extent, actually, the same goes for James Bond. I don't think James Bond holds up like the older James Bonds, even as far back as the 80s. I don't think they hold up the same anymore.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
When Nature Calls hinges on racial tensions and xenophobia.
You guys see that?
What is it?
It's a
You know,
shield.
it is what it is. The films
Hiding. Not for long. Wolf isn't going
definitely,
anywhere with those primes.
you know, not ideal films to be showing to.
Hey, Wolf, the jig is up. Your time in Atlas is over.
Starfox, you finally showed up. I was beginning to think you'd lost your touch.
That's
Nah.
Attempting to lower the shield.
I mean, I will lower the shield.
Faster than that. As soon as my new spin drive is prepared, I'll use these primes to show Corneria who really holds the power.
Can't let you do that, Wolf.
And I can't let you stop me, Fox.
I can't let you do that, Wolf.
You're no match for that thing.
Second generator destroyed.
Cool. So now we get cutscene showing the spin drive.
The rest is up to you. The shield is down.
Oh yeah,
The primes are attached to his ship. There's so many.
there's 4 of them. So many. There's 4. And now we take out the
Tired of
primes.
this game. Cash, Zana, Koval, get out there and finish this.
Got your back, boss.
Or do we get rid of the? No, we get rid of the.
They won't get away this time. Count on it.
Okay. Oh, he killed that one.
Can't beat me.
Can do.
You want to bet?
You should learn to give up.
Wolf was right. You're not so tough. What simpletons. Ready the spin drive. We're leaving. Goodbye, Starfox.
Wait! The spin drive's exposed. We need to take it out before Wolf can get away.
No! Corneria was finally in my grasp. Why? Why are you always hounding me? I flew across the entire galaxy, yet you're still here.
We just go.
Oh look, it's his X-Wings.
And you're always trouble.
I'll make you pay for this if it's the last thing I do.
No, you won't.
You and your so-called friends. I can't lose. No.
And that's time. Ah, 1 minute and 9. 1 minute and 10. 1 hour and 10. Nice. We'll take that as a good first attempt. Bad. Bad for a first attempt, 1 hour and 10. I don't really want to do another one, because that would take me up till like 10:30. I mean, I could do it.
So, you heading back to Corneria now?
But
I won't let you win.
So, what now?
Gotta be something around we can fight.
I could use a little shut-eye.
yeah, that's that. So I suppose